Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new here. As you can see, we have the ORLY Summer 2025 collection, and this one is 1980s. Now, I hadn't realized this, but if you saw my last video from ORLY for spring, it's in 1970s. So I wonder if this whole year we're going to be getting then 1990s, then 2000s, and so on, because it is their 50th anniversary this year. So I haven't opened this box at all, so we'll see what's in here. I actually don't even have any clue whatsoever what this collection is about. Well, I didn't before I saw this flyer, of course, but yeah. Let's see. All right. I love this. The previous one, they had a different font, so it looks like maybe they're just doing a different font for every decade, you know? I think it's really fun. Let's see. Guys, this is looking very bright and summery. Now we have two that are kind of similar. Actually, these two and these two. So, okay, let's see. I have no idea if they're like creams or jellies or nothing. So let's get into it real quick. Okay, they are kind of crelly. Feel a little bit squishy on that first coat. I can see some of my nail line on the purple. Let's see the pink. Oh my God, the brushes are to die for. So good. Look how it hugs the nail. Ah, love it. So good. But yeah, this one, yeah, they seem about the same as far as their opaqueness, and I think they're going to be perfectly opaque at two coats. All right, this one, actually both of them are drying a little bit matte, which again, if we don't care about that because we can just make anything matte or glossy using top coats, but just FYI. Perfectly even for me at two coats. It covers my nail line nicely, so no problem there. Very beautiful. These are top-notch formulas. Again, you can see they're different enough, which again we know from the bottle, but sometimes the bottles are misleading or not like, you know, as accurate as when you put on the nails. I expect them to be like the other two, and they are. Well, at least this one is. Man, these brushes are awesome. I think that these two, like the pinks in the first coat, they look more even than these two, but still, I mean, they're all, you know, needing two coats, and they're very easy to work with. Okay, these two also dry a little bit matte. Let's do the second coat real quickly. Beautiful, perfect. Add two. Oh, I don't think I grabbed enough. Sorry. All right, this seems perfect. Add two as well. If you have rigid nails, I'm wondering whether this is gonna require three coats, but I don't think so. It's a tiny bit more white base than the others, but it's fine. It's very, very wearable. And I'm right next to the camera with bright studio lighting. Think about this from far away. Like you cannot tell any minor. There's like the minor tiniest bold spot right here, but I mean it could have been me. And you guys can see how as it dries, how it gets matte in real time. Okay, similar formula. I think all of them are the same kind of formulation. This is very nice. Let me tell you, this color, oof. I don't know how it's translated on camera, but in person, it is a perfect kind of neon crimsicle kind of color. They're describing these last two as neon, whereas the first four are just bright. You can see here how they have bright, 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 but these two are neon. And when I first saw them, I'm like, I don't know if they're neon. But now on the nail, I can tell that they're a bit brighter. Also dry matte. You can see it from when I applied it to now, and it's just been like a couple seconds. How it dries matte. Ah, this is beautiful, you guys. Oh, oh yeah. These definitely feel more on the neon side. These are nice. Oh, these two are my fave. These two are the best here, and they look so good combined. Like even for nail art or gradients or whatever, even like a Skittle manicure with just these two colors is very, very nice. All right, I just did one coat of this and one coat of this here because I don't want to like bore you guys, but I want you to look at the color theme. This is a good Skittle. It looks very nice. All right, so now that we have seen all of them, if I have to pick favorites, I kind of already gave it away. I already said that these, I was super excited, you know, about these two. So these two are my favorites. Now, doesn't surprise me at all that I would pick this. I tend to really like these types of pinks that have like a warm undertone or like a coral leaning type of thing. What is very surprising to me is that I would also choose an orange. And if you've been with me for a while, you know that I usually have issues with my skin tone and oranges that are light, not the burned fall oranges. Those are great. But the ones that are like summery or springy, usually for me are very struggly because if you see, I don't know if it's showing on camera, but my skin tone is has very yellow undertones, and sometimes these colors just look like shit basically on me, you know. I have a bunch of people that follow me and say, you know, I have the same skin tone as you, so I kind of like use it as a reference. Well, I found something for us. Okay, this is good for us. So yeah, that's it. Overall, the quality in all of them is the same. They're two coaters, dry matte, fantastic brushes. If you're an avid nail polish collector, all of these you're probably gonna be able to dupe them. But if you're just starting to collect or you're building your stash, you might have some holes that you can fill with these colors. Thank you so much, Orly, for sending these to me to review. And thank you guys for clicking on my video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!